Hey everybody, it's Rolls the Gamer. Welcome to episode 4 of the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. And we're continuing the seed mission here. And skip. And we're continuing the seed mission here. And skip. Oh, okay, here, I have some GF leveling that happened, so. See, he learned the card ability. Keep that in mind, because I mentioned how important it is to refine items out of cards to completely overpower your fucking team. And everyone else is still learning their things, so they're good. We're heading up to the Dalek communication tower here, and I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen along the way. Oh, wait. We're stopping for some reason. Why are we stopping? Let's see. So what's going on? Oh, they've entered the tower. Be careful.
Battle!
Okay, a scripted fight here. The finishing blow determines the experience. Save it for me. You don't really want to level up your characters before you have the, like the +1 strength at level up and those kind of things going, so. Or leveling up your characters makes bosses more difficult to fight anyway, so. Controlled leveling is here, and, so that finishing blow stuff can be a good factor, you know. Anyway, this boss, I wouldn't even call it a boss. It's not even that challenging, really. It's just, I guess it was the game throwing in a fight, like, to give you a benchmark test kind of thing. Oh, Renzakuken. Okay, 3 of them. I didn't really have the controller configured yet, so. It's the thing about using a USB controller. Let me sit up a bit. The thing about using a USB controller is, you know, not as responsive sometimes. So, what else to say about this mission? Dragon skin, nice. I think that's a component for some of Zell's weaponry. His weaponry, of course, being his fighting gloves, so, yes. Anyway, heading up the mountain. Nah, we don't need to see that battle. Yeah, skipping random encounters really is a time saver. And thus we shall continue to do it. Unless something like wicked awesome happens during the battle, you know, but anyway. I don't see what the big deal is. They're just fixing a satellite, you know, it's nothing to it, really. Oh, they're gonna wax poetic here for a minute. How can he, like, feasibly say that he loves battles when he's... Well, he did take these exams a few more times, like we found out in the last part, so... Alright. Out of here, chicken wuss. I like how animated Cell is in this game. He's really fun as a character. Hey, lady. Just wanted to be quiet while the lady was coming aboard. That's Selfie. She's a future party character, and she's pretty fun and energetic and cool. And she's a messenger right now, so there you go. There he is! I'm sorry, I tried to like think of... This is the part that requires no commentary, just over the happenings here. Alright, if you elect to jump off the cliff here, it takes a hit to your seed ranking. Like, you don't automatically lose a point, but it's a negative mark. But what it does is it saves you like a random encounter, possibly, that you might not want to fight, which that's kind of why I did it. You can always make up seed rank later by like taking the test from the main menu and stuff. Yeah, they let you test up to improve your rank rather than having to be all heroic and masterful in combat. It's just, alright, here, pay me this much money, and once you pass like level, to be fair, once you pass honestly like level 10, every time you get to like the little money, your paycheck comes in, I guess, it just appears on screen as seed level 8 or whatever, you know, and however that's much is worth. By the end of the game, you'll have a shitload of money to be able to pay for anything. You really don't have to invest too much time into it. Unless you're a character that likes to use a lot of tents and potions and all that stuff, but I prefer to do it just kind of with magic as opposed to other stuff. And here we got some, speaking of healing up, just heal up a little bit before this. Oh, another thing, those save points there, for every save point you use, you also take a hit to your seed ranking. Like, don't get a game over in this, you know, but don't play so conservatively, like, I just guess conservatively would be the descriptor there, that it's, like, not exciting to... Basically, think of it like a movie, this mission, and would you want, during a big action sequence, for your characters to stop and talk to other characters? No, you just want them to run to or from the danger. Anyway, these guys here, they're kind of the whipping boys of this game. And Biggs and Wedge, that is a pretty blatant shout out to the original Star Wars. Biggs being Luke's friend from Tatooine, and Wedge being his #2 pilot. Biggs dies in the first movie though, but you know, that happened. And that happened. Sorry, I had to do a little computer maintenance there. I don't mean to. Anyway, this is the first FMV that I can remember seeing in the game. Well, no, the Balam Garden stuff did too, but this is just more impressive. Like, machinery, you know? Machinery being machines. Okay. This is kind of like a forgotten event later in the game. I mean, this has story significance for sure. And it's actually kind of even restated just in case like the player forgot about it the first time, which is apt to do. What, Wedge? I seem to be done here. Okay, so is he gonna... Safer's gonna help fight with us, or you just... Okay, you're just gonna stand there, huh? What a dick. Alright. These guys are like the quirky mini-bosses of the game. Well, they're kind of a boss fight, I guess. But they're really more just like Ascended Mook level than um, actual boss level, you know what I mean? And I'm just taking the time here to stock up on magic from them, because you can kind of string these guys along as much as you need to. And even the actual, spoiler alert, there's an actual boss fight that interrupts this fight. Even when that happens, you really, if you play your cards right, which this arguably the whole point of a Final Fantasy is learning how to play those right cards, you won't be in any danger really of having a character or having your whole team KO'd or a character KO'd even. But it's all about health management and items and whatnot. You kids know how it goes. You played video games. And always have one character with the item ability set so you can Phoenix down people if you need to. Because it's too early in the game for your characters to really have an opportunity to draw and possess like life magic or anything, so. I should have stayed home. These two, I always like those dudes' little conversations. Summon Pikachu! Let's see how much damage his Thunder does. See? It's all about management, like I was saying. I kind of want to get these guys done with and skip to the main course, you know what I mean? But again, health and stuff will scale with your character's level, so. And I guess right away they're at least supposed to be presented initially as a challenge. Like, yeah, they might be the boss here. You never, you never know. Get him Quetzalcoatl. Or Pikachu. Whichever name you prefer. Nothing but battle and 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 bat. Oh, what? What's going on? Is the thing that Roll said was gonna happen when this battle started? Upward inflection at the end of all sentences? Alright. Now, this guy, I don't know where I read this, but the actual big bad of this game, so as not to spoil anything for later really, let's just call a sorceress from the future. That's as nondescript as I can be while giving her an identity. There was some weird theory that I read on a forum, which I know isn't the most trustworthy place to get theory, but somebody was telling me that they're like, what if, I think that there's proof that this creature is an assassin sent from the future before you even knew about your enemy from the future. Now, this is just me speaking to you, the viewer, as a friend. If you're gonna propose a wild theory like that, and like TV trope style, put it in the wild mass guessing theories, as opposed to like, I have facts to back this up, because there is nothing that and I'm pointing at my screen now, that indicates that this guy is in any way from the future or anything. He kind of comes out of nowhere, but that's a lot of video game bosses kind of come out of nowhere. But, okay. There's another, like, a recolored version of this earlier that's an optional, of this boss later that's optional, way down the road. And there's nothing to indicate that he's an assassin from the future either. Matter of fact, by fighting him, you're able to get some of the best items to make into like the character's ultimate weapons. So I don't know what. Control your theories, people. That's the lesson of today. Anyway, it seems like Quetzalcoatl, aka Pikachu for us, his summon does quite a bit of damage to this chap here, and I've always experienced that Zell is very compatible off the go with Quetzalcoatl, or is it Quetzalcoatl? Either way, the Aztecian sun serpent thing. Alright, now we gotta finish this fight, because he made me mad with the storm breath there. That's really the only attack of his you have to watch out for. You can hit him that draw point that's downstairs before the elevator that you might have seen me go to that I didn't mention it at all. My bad. But it's blind magic, which can be cast upon him, and his little claw swipes and stuff will not hit anything, and you don't have to worry about it. He's got his own little special sequence. Perfect. Oh, that's such cinematography. He dies with the, overdrive attack. I call it overdrive just like out of the habit of playing Final Fantasy X too much. But yeah, very controlled fight. Control your theories like you control your fights. I forgot I was still in the middle of that rant when I had to start talking about the actual fight. Oh, this is also a character that you draw a GF from. And this is a repeating thing in this game. You'll get all the further GFs from, what am I naming her? Knackers. Okay. All your further GFs from bosses as well. Hey, Squad B, Captain. New orders. Alright, we have to withdraw. Yeah, we don't want to miss the boat. It'll be crazy. And we're withdrawing. And I guess the withdrawal will be in the next episode, because that's the end of this episode. Roll as a gamer. As always, take it easy, folks. We'll see you next time. Bye.